talk about Teen Wolf.
Yes.
All right. That movie probably is better than it should be.
Yes. Because of
like,
him, yeah.
But okay, so I know Teen Wolf was made on a $4 million budget, which is like nothing. And they shot it like in like 21 days or something like that.
Yes, yeah.
In between his schedule of doing Family Ties.
Yeah. One thing that was interesting is that they rode the wave. We talked about it one time. They rode the wave of Back to the Future.
Oh yeah.
And they waited to bring the movie out after. Waited, so that way they could make
like 3 weeks or something like that, so that they could ride the wave of the Back to the Future.
Exactly.
One thing I remember about Teen Wolf is the way it made me feel. I don't know. There's a feeling about it. Yeah. Like there's a tempo about it with the music and everything that is driven sort of like with the tempo. That when I put it on again, it's almost like I just was. I knew exactly. I could feel the whole movie. You know, the beginning where you just hear it sounds like a heartbeat.
Yes.
You know, and
when he's the first scene when he's at the foul line.
Like, oh, you know, because you're thinking, oh, is this the wolf heartbeat, whatever. The movie just kind of takes off right from the start too. Like you establish that they suck at basketball.
Yeah.
Why that's even an issue in this movie, I don't know. Like, it's a movie about a wolf, a teenager becoming a wolf. It's like puberty. You could put it to anything. Right?
Yes.
You know, you got like.
I think that's why it's relatable to the kids because you go through that. I mean, in real life, nobody's a wolf, but you go through that phase in life, and so it's relatable to you when you go through those changes of, you know, high school and all those things. You can relate to that.
It's a metaphor.
Not fitting in, right, with a certain crowd and all that.
Yeah. He has like a long hair coming off the top of his hand, right? Yep. And then just like these little things that are happening.
The nails and the one scene where they start growing, he's like, what's going on? Yeah. But I think you hit a good point. In the beginning of the movie, when you see it for the first time, you don't realize that it's starting right there. That heartbeat inside of his chest, that's what he's feeling internally, and he could hear his chest beating like that. Not because he sucks at basketball and he's pressured, he's on the foul line. They're losing anyway, but just the pressure of, I just need to make a bucket. Like, I suck anyway. I got to make the shot just to save face, you know, to the team. But really, when you go back and watch it after you've seen it 1,000 times, that's kind of where it starts. That internal, the beast is waking up, basically, right?
You know, there's a lot more care that happens in this movie than it seems. Like, when you watch it, you're just like, how is this even a movie? And it must have felt like you were making such hot garbage when they were making that. If you were on that set, you're probably thinking, this movie is going to ruin my career.
Yeah, that's what he felt like. Yeah, it's like, funny that I read about all that a couple times. I've heard it. I've seen some interviews and stuff like that, but that I think to this day, I think he still hates the movie. But I tell you what, they did a great job casting the people around him too. Like I love Styles, like his best friend. Like he did really good. The girl, his love interest, you know,
Boof.
You push away the girl who really is really awesome to chase the hot blonde chick, when she's a douchebag at the end of the day, right? That kind of stuff. But that's what I really love about the movie.
Did he hook up with the blonde? I know they went out to
He did, yeah. He did? Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Remember after practice when he decided he wanted to be in the play?
Oh, that's right. She took off her top.
Yeah, and there's the one scene and you just hear him howl, and then it switches to another scene and you kind of get the gist of what happened.
Oh, man. So that leads me to wonder, like, how much of him was Wolf when he was banging her?
One person we can't leave out when you're talking about the cast is the coach, man.
Coach is the unsung hero.
He's my favorite character after Michael J. Fox. Like, I wish he would have had more scenes. You know what I mean?
They should have done a whole nother movie.
Coach is awesome, man.
Let me give you a little advice. There's 3 rules that I live by. Never get less than 12 hours sleep. Never play cards with a guy who's got the same first name as a city. And never go near a lady who's got a tattoo of a dagger on her body.
Coach is awesome.
His lines, you gotta give me some of his lines. I know I was watching something earlier today, and then when the coach, after they got beat, like I guess the first game, was like, Marty, you gotta get out of the way.
Yeah, dude.
What was the line? It's not how you play the game, it's if you win or lose.
Yes, but again, I love Coach because again, one of my favorite scenes is, I think, his longest scene in the movie is the scene where he goes to him after practice, I think and he comes to his office.
He needs a heart-to-heart.
Yeah, and he's like Michael J. Fox's character, Scott. He's trying to go to his coach maybe to get some advice. He can't go to his father about. He doesn't have a mom.
Oh, yeah? What kind of problem? As you can see, I'm a very busy man here.
Yeah, well, it's kind of complicated.
Oh, those kind of problems, yeah. What is it, drugs? Girls? Boy, I'd sure like to help you, but I'm really tapped out this month.
And Coach takes it to a whole nother place, thinks that he's coming to him for money.
To borrow money?
Yeah. And
well, first it's like, what is it, a girl? Like you get someone pregnant, or you money?
I'm going through changes.
Oh, that. Don't worry about that. We all go through that. Some a little bit later than others. I'm sorry I didn't notice, but I haven't been hanging around the locker room all that much.
Then after all that confusion, and Michael J. Fox is just like, wait, what just happened?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
And then the last thing he says to him before he leaves the office, he goes, the fact of the matter is I should be coming to you if I need money, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I should come to you if I need money.
He's like...
Yeah, and you already got a job working for your old man. Fact of the matter is I should be coming to you when I need money.
What? And he's just like, all right, Coach, I'm out of here. Like,
I love it when a coach wants to forfeit the game, too.
Yeah.
Because of traffic.
You want to forfeit the game?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
No. My players have league scoring records at stake. It wouldn't be fair to them.
Just thought if we quit now, you could beat the 5 o'clock traffic.
There's a lot to learn from losing.
I will play if it's that big a deal to you.
Yeah.
He just doesn't care.
Oh, my God. And then memories in the one scene, he's like, they're losing. I think they lost the game already. He's bitching. And his mixed team, he plays for like the academy. He's in a military school, right? I think his character.
Yeah.
Right? And then he's like, hey, if our guys had those shoes, we'd be winning games too. Yeah.
Going too well, is it?
What do you expect, Thorne? Look at the sneakers those guys are wearing. If our guys had sneakers like that, there's no telling what they could do.
I always look forward to that scene when I watch that movie, and I'm like, I can't wait for Coach C to come out, because it just gets me every time. When he first fully turns into the wolf in the bathroom.
He's looking at himself.
Yeah, dude. That's a great scene, too, because, he adds that emotion of the scared, confused. I love it. And one of my favorite parts about that scene is when his dad finds, like, open the door. And he's like,
Dad.
And his dad goes, sorry, Scott, I thought it would skip a generation. And, well, it didn't. It landed on my face. You know what I mean? But that scene is great because he sells it really well.
I think they definitely cut or just ditched all the lore, because it's like, okay, I think the town people were aware that werewolves exist.
Exactly.
They had to have, right?
Yeah, like everybody knew about it.
Yeah, everybody knew about it, because even the dad and the principal have a history.
Yes.
Right? So... And then, well, where were all the other werewolves? Is it the nun in the school
exactly,
right now?
It's
just him.
It's the only people in this town that are, obviously, like you said, in that universe, they exist. But the thing about it, too, like, now that you're saying that, I never thought of it this way. Why did Scott seem so surprised that he turned into a werewolf if they exist?
I guess it's the first time you get a boner, I mean, you realize that boners exist, but you're like,
I mean...
It's a different experience when you're experiencing it.
It's true, though.
And then, like, okay, so when he goes full wolf, is like, what happens to his pickle? Is it like, does it go Red Rocket?
Red Rocket! Red Rocket!
What if he was like a cross-dresser, and like, he's cross-dressing, and there's a bang at the door, and he's like, no, Dad, go away, and he opens it up, and his dad's a cross-dresser, too.
Yeah.
Dad's like, I like to wear women's dresses.
Exactly.
What about it? I was hoping it would skip a generation.
Yeah.